Yo, what's going on, guys? Sing here again. Back at you with another video. This time I wanted to talk to you guys about this little article that was posted in a line group. And yeah, man, I mean, just a little disclaimer, man. I'm not trying to be like a negative Nancy over here about, everything going on all the time, and that's not right. I try not to be negative generally speaking, but I really needed to point this out, man. This is an article, I think, kind of pushed by Top Games. It's posted on Business Wire, which is a pretty big, like, financial website. But yeah, it's a Berkshire Hathaway, like, news website. But yeah, anyway, so this is an article that says Top Games Inc. announces record-breaking sales for June 2022. And right at the top over here, there's a tweet. I'm guessing this is from like Top Games or Top Games representative, which says more and more gamers are discovering the fun and innovative offerings of our titles that deliver what they promise, play no tricks on players, and provide a truly wholesome RPG gaming experience. My ass, bro. Play no tricks on players. I don't know about all that. Deliver what they promise, provide a truly wholesome RPG gaming experience. Man, they're stretching it there a little bit, man. But man, the thing that I really want to point out is how much more money this company has been making over time, man. Like, they're making tons and tons of money. Look over here. Their Top Games has markedly increased revenue each month this year. So every month they've been making more and more money, and they're ranked number 9. And June marks the first time the company's entered the top 10 of the highest grossing developers in the App Store and Google Play. So they're ranked number 9, and they're in June. So this past June is when they made the most money, and they're ranked number, they're in the top 10 now of apps that make the most money in the App Store and Google Play Store. And whatever they're doing, their ads, their TikTok ads, their false advertising, their puzzle ads, getting new players into the game, all this stuff, it's working really well. And clearly they're making tons and tons and tons of money, and all these updates they're putting out, it's clearly working for them financially, and all of us coining, it's working, man. And it's just we're supporting it, like all of us coining and spending a lot of money. It's working, so I don't know, like all we can do is spread the message, man. Like, we're veterans in the game, like we're people that have been through this, but there's a lot of people downloading the game now that don't know how predatory this game is, and they don't know like what has happened in the past, and like what this company will continue to do over time, unless we do something now. But yeah, no, they're making bukus of money. Their revenue's through the roof. More and more gamers are discovering the fun of innovative offerings of our titles. I can't believe they're saying that, man. And it's really Evony. Like, they say there's other games over here. Since the launch of Top Games in 2016, the company has specialized in mobile strategy titles that have led to the record-breaking sales in June. In addition to Evony, there's a couple different games, whatever, but it's really Evony that's making all the money. I think last year they did like well over 200 mil, like 300 mil, something like that in sales. But yeah, they're killing it. Yeah, just wanted to point this out, man. So again, not trying to be a pessimist or whatever, but this is why they're releasing these updates. These are things that are working for their company and their business model. And yeah, I'm not one to support these imbalances that are happening in the game itself, and they're just trying to make as much money as possible. And that's the only way they're looking at this game right now. And they're not really seeing that they're going to destroy their game if they keep going in this direction, because there is no balance in the game right now. And the gap between, again, pay to win and free to play is becoming absolutely insane. They're incentivizing the pay to win advantage way too much, and there's not much for the free players. I mean, there are some free updates that have happened, and there's things to be grateful for sure. But the gap is just way too big right now. But yeah, take a peek at the article if you want, like read it. It's really short. I mean, I think you probably could pause at any time in this video. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, spread the news about this. Kind of crazy. Number 9 in June in the App Store, Google Play Store. That's really high. I don't know what happened in June. Maybe it's a historic city events. It's like these types of events are the events that make the whole game compete with each other on coining. It's like who can spend the most money to get this limited time sub. Like who in this game can spend the most money to get this limited time sub? It's very predatory. It's extremely predatory, and it makes it public. It's a public spending competition for a small buff. It's literally a public spending competition for an exclusive item to a limited time item, and the reality is it's a small buff. It's a small, if you think about it, like you're spending what, like $4,000 or $5,000 for in reality like 20% buff in a game. Just, you know, swallow that pill. Swallow this pill. You're spending like $4,000 or $5,000 for I mean, you're getting other items and stuff with it too, but you're spending that really to get a 20 or 30% additional buff relative to other subs buff in a game. It's, I mean, and there's like hundreds of people doing it, you know. There's 400 people. There's 4 continents, you know, that are competing, and there's 400 people total that end up getting it, I think. Or I don't know, there's a certain number of people that get it. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's Evony. That's where we're at right now. Let's see if they change. I'll see you guys.